You can't call Xcaliburbladez old school. There's no way.
I mean, he's 6 years in the game, man.
6 years in a new game. Now, Riikuto, here we go. This is going to be a good one. Anyway, Rachel.
Yeah, and we've seen this before. Quiggles did the same exact thing against Riikuto. It's something that they believe works against Riikuto.
Their training regimen has been talked about, absolutely. All right, so here we go. Bayman, Rachel, first set. Remember, Xcaliburbladez has got to reset the bracket, so he has to win 3 sets and then another 3.
Yeah, and that's going to be a very difficult task.
Against Riikuto, yes.
But I'm going to be curious to watch during this match because there's got to be something about the Rachel matchup that they like, that Quiggles likes, that Xcalibur likes against Riikuto specifically. And I wonder what that is.
They're both doing it. They both train together. It's clear there's something. I don't know what. I think they just feel the matchup is easier in Rachel's favor.
Well, she's certainly a heavyweight, right?
Yeah.
And they play characters that aren't typically heavyweights. They typically play lightweight characters. So reducing the amount of damage to take from Rikuto's combos is definitely important.
Because Riikuto really can't hit any of his main combos on Rachel. But then again, Riikuto doesn't always – he does launch, but he's not launch-driven. He plays a lot of the stun game.
Right, and he's looking to get you with the catch throws. Like in these situations where you're about to wake up, he wants to get you with a catch throw or wait for you to do a wake-up kick and give you an advance hold.
Great whiff punish there, but Rachel has a lot of work to do. Xcaliburbladez is not out of the woods. First round went over to Rachel, but Bayman looking to recover.
And of course, Rachel has those wide swing tracking mids as well to deal with the tank roll.
Right.
We haven't seen Riikuto use the tank roll yet, but she has that option to deal with it. Great defense from Riikuto right there.
All right, coming in with the 4-punch punch.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1 round apiece. Grand finals. Dead or Alive 5, last round here at Evolution. All right, 55 seconds on the clock. 1 round apiece. Both players just playing very stagnant. So on to see where the other one's going to go.
Yeah.
And there it is. There's that kick tracking that you're talking about. Big critical burst. Here we go. Bayman now trying to get something going, but big hold. Needed that.
He needs it. He needs to keep Xcaliburbladez against the wall. And if he can get that throw, it's going to be big time damage.
Well, right now, Riikuto has got his back to the wall. This is going to be a big punish. He needed this as well. Power blow, power launcher are active for both players. Just 1 hit.
Nice finishing of the round for Xcaliburbladez there.
Yep, needed it. 2-1 now on the round count. Xcaliburbladez looking to get this first set out of 6, and what a throw.
Great reaction, and that's what you have to be ready to do against Riikuto at all times.
Absolutely, here we go. We're going to try and take him off the ground. Rachel, though, one set.
1P, and I expect to see 1P on the screen a lot.
Right.
It's tracking, it's low, it's fast, has a follow-up launcher.
Sure.
It's a great move all around.
Interesting to say the least. So right now, Rachel's going to get this first one.
Yeah.
And we're going to see a character change here.
No, I think we're going to see a breather.
Okay.
It's a classic veteran move, right?
Yep.
You just want to go through the motions, select your character, maybe change up the costume, start thinking about what options you got beat out on, why you lost, things like that. I'm not mad at Riikuto's game plan from the first game. I think the only thing that you should be looking for is more or less, we want to see some more tank roll, right? More catch throws. You need to get those opportunities out
I was just about to say, more catch throws. Yeah, you did get high counter thrown once, and it was guessed right, but that can't stop your game plan. That can't deter you.
Right.
You need to push past. 49 seconds on the clock here. This second set has just started. Rachel taking a little bit of damage first, but battling right on back to tie things up.
Yeah, and it's a tough situation that these two players are having to deal with each other when they're standing in each other's faces in that neutral segment, and you throw out their like 2 attacks that are like -2, -1.
Right.
They're both slow characters, so both of them have options to deal with their follow-ups.
Sit down stun, guaranteed lift. Here goes the mix-up. Right now, Xcaliburbladez has Riikuto's number. Riikuto has not run around in 4 rounds. Oh, well, 3 rounds because he did get that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Here we go, 54 seconds. That's going to be a guaranteed low throw, adding on the damage. Bayman looking good this one so far.
Nice hold from Xcaliburbladez.
Beautiful.
Nice tank roll, and there it is. There's the tank roll. Xcaliburbladez able to break the throw, though.
Like we were talking about before, you cannot deter your game plan.
Nice lift stun. Xcaliburbladez was a little mistimed on the throw. He had the right idea.
There it is. 1 hit left. Still anyone's game here. 28 seconds left on the clock, and there it is. Bayman going to get that.
And Riikuto's one of those players who gets away with putting out those like kind of basic strings, like your punch, down punches.
Right.
Because not very often that he's using them, and he uses them in a way that at a critical time, like when you're about to die.
Sure. Yeah. 50 seconds on the clock here, 1 round apiece, and there's another high counter throw. Boy, Xcaliburbladez reactions are impeccable.
Yeah. and he's not allowing so. And that's the keys to trying to defeat Riikuto is knowing when he's going to throw those catch throws.
And we haven't seen that much from Xcaliburbladez to Rachel. That punch catch grab, it's been actually non-existent so far.
Yeah. And I think it probably has to do a lot with the fact that it's a linear attack, right? It's something that loses the tank roll very easily.
Sure. And that was a great string combination by Riikuto, who just won his second round. Now we headed to the fourth. This is the grand finals, and here comes the wall reset.
This could be a problem.
All right, nice patience.
Recovery.
Yep. Some post coming out here. Xcaliburbladez is going to let that stun right out to the ground. Doesn't want to risk, and again.
Nice low throw from Xcaliburbladez.
Xcaliburbladez is on point right now with these throws. He's reading Riikuto great. DDT. Anyone's game? Oh, nice boy. Hold. Oh, boy. Ooh. 2 rounds apiece. Riikuto can't fall here, Shade.
Yeah, he can't. I mean, even though Rikuto's in winner's bracket, he wants to at least be able to take a game from Xcaliburbladez before a reset.
Yeah, I mean,
happens.
and also, you don't want Xcaliburbladez to start feeling himself. You don't want him to get cocky. When Xcaliburbladez gets cocky, you're in trouble.
Yeah. And so what we're seeing right now is a renewed effort to get in Xcaliburbladez's face, have the threat of the catch throw, and be on point with your holds.
He's got to start emulating the catch throw. That's the only part. It doesn't matter if he's getting thrown, because when Xcaliburbladez starts trying to counter the catch throw, he can get high counter.
Yeah.
Great hold, but he didn't complete it. He didn't complete it. It's not over just yet. There it is. Great use of the
round, and that's what he needed.
Yeah, he had the plus on the down one.
You see the crowd in the background. You see Matt Ponton super hyped back there.
Well, you know, Riikuto representing free step dodge.
Exactly.
Matt Ponton representing free step dodge.
Yeah.
Founder of free step dodge. So
yeah,
a little bit of stuff there.
It's great to see people cheering on their friends.
Absolutely. 1-1 apiece now. Riikuto wants to clean this out early. No reset here. He wants the money.
Really
all right,
does.
nice. Ooh, he went for it. That was so close.
And great throw. And I like what Xcaliburbladez did there. He played with the stun system, tried to get max threshold.
Yeah. I'm just loving how Xcaliburbladez is coming and swinging right now.
Yeah.
He's mixing up everything. He's not scared of Bayman. He's not scared of Riikuto, despite coming off a loss last set.
Yep.
Oh, that don't hit.
No surprise. Great defense from Xcaliburbladez.
Ooh. She can't pick him up like that.
Apparently.
All right, here we go. 47 seconds on the clock. First round going to Rachel. Riikuto looking for an answer. Tank roll might be it.
Surprised he got caught with that one.
Here we go. Coming on in again. DDT. Again, nice. Sit down, son. Great slow escape.
Excellent slow escape.
Oosh. Going for the tech roll. There it is. Taking max damage. He knows Xcaliburbladez isn't going to get up. But he's not out of it yet. He's going for the...
And
this could be it.
Oh. It does. Big time damage. Smart play from Xcaliburbladez. Didn't want to go for the critical burst. Went for the mid-kick launcher instead.
And it looks like Riikuto was scared to hold there. He just ate the whole thing. 2 rounds now. And wow, Xcaliburbladez with a great mid-punch hold.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice reactions. Xcaliburbladez is just sitting there watching Rikuto's Bayman, waiting for the catch to come, and reacting and punishing accordingly.
The problem is that every time you go against Bayman, his strongest catch grab, he cocks his hands over his head. It's very slow. You can see the animation start up, and you can grab it at any point in time for a high counter throw the whole way through the animation.
Right, and Xcaliburbladez is ultra focused, and he remembers that this is more of an endurance match rather than a normal match, because he's got to do this another set.
Well, honestly, if he wins this set this fast, Rikuto's got to be sweating right now.
A little bit.
All right, 38 seconds left. Both players around 70%. Run and grab here from Xcaliburbladez.
And I just like how Xcaliburbladez is playing right now. He's running in and out of range of Rikuto's options. It's causing Riikuto to whiff certain things, and then Xcaliburbladez is capitalizing. And then the fearlessness that he's running in with those throws, I think it's throwing Riikuto off.
Wow, double 3P.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, here we go. Next round, Rachel, DDT. Gets him back to the wall.
And there it is.
Drowner. He's trying to drown her.
And nice follow-up by Riikuto there.
Yeah, he knew Xcaliburbladez wants to stay on the ground. He knows he's not taking up, and he's taking advantage of that situation.
Yep, it's a good call.
All right, sit down. This is where it gets dangerous here.
And great read, but that's okay because Xcaliburbladez needs to let Riikuto know he's willing to throw out those critical bursts.
And that's exactly what Xcaliburbladez wants because he'll adapt real quick and change it up. Oh, and that's a nice adjustment.
He gets faked out by the tank. There we go. And again, the critical burst, same exact setup. Xcaliburbladez was like, you know what, let me check one more time.
That's right. Got the knockback, takes away about 40% life. 1 round apiece, 43 seconds on the clock. High counter hold, but a high counter hold there, by Xcaliburbladez.
Yeah. Once again, Xcaliburbladez waiting, and you just got to pay attention to Riikuto. He's famous for crouching and doing the wild rising punch. If you're ready for it, hit that mid-punch hold, take the round.
All right, here we go. Riikuto has got to find an answer here. He's being held. There we go. That's what Riikuto wants. Time for the spin cycle.
Man, that's really, really good effort from Riikuto there.
What? Look how quick just an 8 throw takes out of Rikuto's life.
Yeah.
DDT. 40 seconds left. Rachel is 1 round away from resetting the bracket.
Riikuto had very, very, very good patience there. Watched Xcaliburbladez try and sniff out a mid-punch hold, chose to wait, and then threw his mid-punches a little bit delayed, was able to take the round.
All right, Riikuto is not done yet. He wants to get this second bracket. Riikuto can end it in this set, but he's got a lot of work to do.
Absolutely.
And it starts with this round right here, already up 50%. Power blow is active right here. Will it come out? Great ducks there.
Exchange of whiffed throws. What is Xcaliburbladez going to do on wake up? Mid-punch. Okay.
That's it.
Again, I think that's the round.
Oh,
so
wow.
Now Xcaliburbladez feels some pressure.
Wow, 2 sets to 2 sets. Riikuto can end it right now. There doesn't need to be a reset. This could be it. What do you think is going to be the key?
He's going right back in.
He won. Hey, he hasn't been losing bad.
Yeah, I mean, you can't knock this. He just needs to continue to go in there, make some adjustments. What I'd like to see from him, though, is to get back to the game of going in and out.
Okay.
Trying to get Riikuto to whiff. Because more often than not, Rikuto's using those unsafe moves when he's trying to whiff punish or bait something.
All right, here we go. First. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't get all 3.
First set winds up going through.
Yeah.
And Rikuto's missing a lot of his catch grab combinations, but it doesn't matter because he's landing so many.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just a testament to Xcaliburbladez. He's got good timing on it as well.
But remember, if it's a perfect timing, you can't break it. As we're seeing last round hit freaks, and there it is.
I like
Bayman just 2 rounds away. Riikuto is 2 rounds away from being your Evolution 2018 champion.
And how often do you see a Bayman player run up to another character and do sick PP?
Never.
Like, it's crazy.
Never.
But that's the type of style that Riikuto plays, and it's why he's been so successful thus far.
Such an unorthodox style. He'll D you up the entire time, and the second he smells blood, he'll come right in. But Xcaliburbladez plays something similar.
Yeah. Great round from Xcaliburbladez. Great response.
Oh, he needed that one. Round number 3 here. First, there it is, punch, grab, and that's what I want to see Xcaliburbladez get into more.
Yeah, but he can only use that at opportune times because realistically the tank roll will mess him up for it.
Wow, look at this. Riikuto is looking great right now. He's putting the hammer. This could be it. This could be it.
Well, and we're looking at Xcaliburbladez, so the thing we have to keep in mind is Riikuto, when he's having success or his most success in rounds when he's able to get those catch throws.
It's point game. It is point game. Riikuto wants to go on and to be the champion. High counter throw, though, coming out from Rachel. Riikuto trying to get back on it. Wow. And this is going to be big damage. And he does all 3 parts.
And Xcaliburbladez back to the wall. Riikuto is on match point.
Match point. He's feeling it. Xcaliburbladez feeling the pressure. High counter throw, but a hold from Riikuto.
Hold from Riikuto.
Oh, my God.
Xcaliburbladez chose not to tech up. This could be it.
This
and of course, Rikuto's not going to want to hold here.
Oh!
Wow, he does hold. Shocking.
What is he doing?
Shocking, shocking, shocking.
He just gave Xcaliburbladez a chance back in this.
Breathe life into Xcaliburbladez.
Xcaliburbladez, both of these players so great, so effective. First hold going to Riikuto in this 5th round.
Xcaliburbladez playing a little more tentative. Smart.
He needs to. He wants to reset the bracket. It's the only way he can.
Hold. So you saw that exchange there where Riikuto chose not to execute the throw from the tank roll. Xcaliburbladez knew that and also knew that he wanted to follow up with a mid punch, was ready for it.
Oh my.
But this
Riikuto,
right here.
He smells blood, just 2 hits away from being your Evolution champion.
And Riikuto wants that catch throw. He wants it badly.
That's it. That's it.
There it is.
Riikuto just won. He is your 2018 Dead or Alive 5 last round champion. Boy, let's make some noise for Riikuto. Your champion on the day. Look at the smile there.
Make some noise. And Riikuto, if you think about it, Riikuto in the last couple of years has won a couple major tournaments.
Riikuto, despite the time that has gone on from DOA 4 to now, has continued